Hey everyone, GeminiShadowCat here, and I am back for more DC Universe Online, and I'm not on the table because I've teleported to do this new mission, which is, if I press J instead of I, protect and serve.
Patients are rioting all over the Meta Wing at Metropolis General Hospital. LexCorp is trying to keep Metro PD from the scene, so something big is up. Superman wants you to handle it. You'll need this metahuman encasement device for as long as it lasts.
Okie dokie, so I'm gonna do this.
This is Superman. Lex Luthor sponsored a special meta wing at Metropolis General Hospital. Everything points to it being a cover for illegal experiments. Help the escaping patients as much as you can. And then we'll get to the bottom of this.
So then, let's head over to the Metropolis General Hospital and do this mission. When I go the right way. And we are here now. So let's deal with the disparate patients.
These poor people are a threat to themselves and anyone else until we discover what Lex did to them. Use Star Lab's special containment sphere to take them to safety.
Which is exactly what I'm doing. So there are 2 additional missions in this area. If you are a hero, if you're a villain, you're only one. You only have 1 additional mission.
Looking for stray patients.
So let's go over here and accept them before we continue on.
Some of LexCorp's goons are using genetic transcoders to monitor metahuman patients. Help us confiscate that equipment.
Yeah, once I'm able to get rid
Some
of
of
them.
LexCorp's goons are using genetic transcoders
Already
to
heard
monitor
you, blah blah
metahuman
blah, don't
patients.
care.
Help us.
So let's talk to Dr. Datsun.
The escaping patients have managed to take some of their records with them. We can't let LexCorp take and use that information against them. Please bring them to me. I'll make sure they're stored safely at Star Labs.
Which is basically going around collecting these briefcases. Okay. Number 1.
Chief Researcher's Journal. One of our most valuable samples. It really speaks to me.
So I'm going to accept these myself because usually when you transport one which has already been cased by someone else, it doesn't work. It doesn't let you take the thing, so there we go. So the transcoders, you get them from the security agents when you attack them.
You experimented on me.
You don't get them from all of them, so you just have to beat the crap out of a load of people, and then hey presto, you should be able to do it. You want to stay away from Bizarro, because like the Minotaur, he is a bounty. And he'll beat the crap out of you. And he's a little too close at the moment, so I'm going to be careful. If there are enough people around, you should be able to defeat Bizarro, but someone's stupidly taking him on alone, and it's not a good idea. So let's defeat more security officers, because I haven't done much of them yet. Because I need the transcoders. Okay, so he's going to help me out. Just transport that one. 2 more to collect for these. Confused patients are usually just like on the floor around these areas. And I've leveled up! Yeah! So I'll sort out this leveling up
You
in a bit.
did this to me! Please! You have to
Driven
end
as
this
part of the mission.
experiment!
Okay, let's use my number 5.
It was you who experimented on me.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little while since I've played this, and I've totally forgot how to use some of the powers.
You can't treat us like this! We're people too!
Come on. Oh, by the looks of it, yeah, that guy that picked up my thing has completed the mission for me.
Crazy little man.
So yeah, now I've completed that part of the mission. All I need to do is just go around defeating the security, the LexCorp, collecting the transcoders as well as just defeating them in general. Oh, a lot of transcoders to get. You've got to get 15 altogether. I've only got 9.
I'll make you pay!
Hey, that's unfair. Come on. And dead.
You!
Me. You're dead.
You little punk!
Such an untimely demise. He shouldn't have been in the way. Okay, so the strongest ones are security captains, I think. Yeah. the captains, and then you got the agents, which are just as annoying. On the villain side, the hardest ones to defeat are the hyperactive patients, and they can be really annoying at times. I'm lucky that the meta patients are actually on my side because they can be very annoying. So, I'll just exit this first and then put that ring in the background. Oh, no speaking.
This is for
This'll make you
sticking me in
speak.
that tube.
LexCorp implanted tracking devices in all of their metahuman experiment subjects. The monitoring station is on the hospital roof. Get up there and overload the station so these people can escape.
We'll do after this.
You're hurting me.
I
You
like
can't
that one.
treat us like this.
There
We're
is a
people
chain
too.
one for this. So, eviscerate if you hold down melee. That's cool.
Run for your lives.
So we're gonna have this in loadouts. Instead of, which one? I think, instead of that one. Let's see. Because I think the one I just got rid of is basically the same, but stronger. I mean, the one that I've just put on there is stronger. Skills, weapons, martial arts. So, now I've got all of these, I'll go through these. These help you out with your rolls and everything. Obviously the healing ones help you out with tanks and healers, obviously. Attack damage, that's what I need, so I'm going to get some attack damage. So, I want to deal with whatever these are. And they'll boost up your stats. Obviously you all have to deal with different stats, depending on your role. Which I haven't really explained much, but I will explain it later on, I think. I might do. I'm not sure yet. So number 2 is here. If there's no one else around, you're lucky.
Chief Researchers Journal. This heart is a telltale example of our profound work.
Ooh, that's cool. So yeah, that was new power for that one. And someone else is deactivating it, but it should count for me as
Without
well,
that
yeah.
monitoring station, Lex will have to track down those patients one by one. Show his troops they have more to worry about right now. Like facing us.
Yeah, like facing us. So the additional mission is right down here. Dr. Irvine.
Do you have time to help me?
No.
LexCorp's gladiator suits are running off a highly unstable power cell. We believe it's based on stolen Star Labs research, but with a fatal flaw. Can you collect those power cells carefully?
Yeah, I'll do it carefully. No, I'll just rip them out of them. That'll do. You don't go after these captains or anything, but they do get in the way, so you're going to have to defeat them at times. You want to focus on the gladiators. So, there you go. There's some of them. So you'll get 1, 2, 3 stuff coming from them, depending on how nice it wants to be to you. Yeah, come on. Right, let's make it for the boil. Let's use number 2. I wanted to use number 3, but I don't know where I placed my fingers on the keys. I should do by now, but eh.
You've got to stop them.
Nah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, so I also need to destroy the vehicles. So these ones here. I assume this isn't gonna... Oh, finally one that destroys them. I think number 5 will destroy him. No! Yes, my mangle will destroy them, but I didn't want to use my mangle. So these action news vans, they are for killing if you're on the villain side.
You've got to stop them.
I have to deal with the LexCorp's stuff. So let's do that. Oh yeah, and defeat gladiators as well. So I almost didn't get that because I didn't dedicate much of my time to it. Now there are 2 stages of death to this gladiator. You can either kill it until you've got all the power cells. Like, well, and then it short fuses like that. And then you gotta stay out of the way from it, otherwise it's gonna explode. Or you can just completely annihilate it, which will stop it from blowing up. there are quite a lot of people around here, which is kind of good, because then if you participate you don't have to do as much damage. Although it's sometimes bad when you are trying to go around finding stuff and there's nothing around. Let's use my number 3 again. No, let's use my number 5. That didn't work. I mean, yeah, it totally worked. Another gladiator. Let's use that. Okay, I've got one more gladiator defeat, but I've got one more gladiator power. I've got loads more power cells to collect.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. Lex Luthor announced today that the new metahuman medical wing at the Metropolis General Hospital, which is entirely funded by LexCorp, will also be entirely staffed by LexCorp as well. Despite the protests of numerous human rights groups, the wing currently remains open to metahumans seeking treatment for what Luthor terms their unique needs.
Ah, so many people. Come on. You can't kill me. I forbid it. I'm going to use this again. I'm going to make my blood boil. And all of you are going to suffer from it. Yeah, this teaches you from going after me. And you're good. And damn. So we've got a couple more power cells from that guy. So one more vehicle to get rid of, and 8 more power cells to collect. It's a little too late for that. Gladiator.
It's go time.
Give me another guy. So most of my things actually activate. Well, the number 5 and the number 3 ability activate with holding melee, with the double section bit. But I'm sure that the other ones will act differently. But like I said, it's all about seeing which ones work. And I find it really, some of these are really, really cool. So I've got 3 more power cells to collect. There's a gladiator right there. Hopefully it's nice and gives me all 3 of them as I drain its energy. And it did! Isn't that nice of him? Leave me alone. I'm not interested in you. I'll spare your life. And done.
This is Lex Luthor. You just disrupted research that would have helped countless human beings. You've clearly chosen to follow that alien Superman rather than advance humanity. Don't expect mercy. Luthor out.
I ain't expecting anything.
Sorry about that. Oracle is blocking any more transmissions from Lex's unique point of view. For now, join Supergirl inside. Help the metas and arrest whoever's in charge so they can stand trial for these crimes.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. You get to meet a couple new characters in here. Well, strictly speaking, they're not new, but new for this playthrough. Okie dokie. Dr. Hope.
There are people trapped in tubes inside the hospital. Metas, but still people. They're being processed in tubes so they can be used for their energy. I work for LexCorp, but I'm human too. Get those people out of those tubes!
Everybody demanding for stuff. So you can go either the left corridor or the right corridor. I usually choose the left, I don't know why. I think it's because it's closest to the additional mission. Okay, so drain you. Get some more health. Realise with this, just about all of my stuff give me health. And I may have to get rid of number 4 ability. I like how it does damage over time, but it kind of messes with the sound and everything, and that's not good. Okay. Should have used my melee. 3, 4, 5. Have some smoke. And then just go after these for safety measures. Before they go after you. I'm sure you are. And done. Let's get some SP from the health barrel. Nah, good enough. Right, the next part of this is to destroy the hallucinating metas. Although technically you're not supposed to completely annihilate them. Which I've done with one of the guys. Whoops.
So you found my metahuman experiments. What else can you find? Let's see how well you do with a little game of hide and seek.
I didn't know you could actually kill the meta agents, but I managed to kill one.
Blind mice.
So this one can be very annoying at times. Luckily, with using headphones, you're able to get the... You're able to focus on it more because you've obviously got the surroundings. But sometimes it's so hard to find him. And it really pisses you off. There you are. So yeah, this can take anywhere between 3 seconds and 3 days. Because, yeah, sometimes it takes days. No, it doesn't, but there you go.
Now you see
metaphorically
me. Now
speaking.
you don't.
I do see you. So,
Where am I?
number 3 is here? Number 3.
Chief Researcher's Journal. Always wear insulated gloves when handling cryotechnic samples.
Yep, otherwise your hands are going to freeze off. So, the feat around here is you're supposed to destroy all those radioactive chemicals. It's exactly the same on the villain side, but gives you a different feat because obviously you don't want to destroy them for safety measures, but for evidence instead. And slice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Power of rage. Such good power. Slap. So the additional missions to destroy all of these, 10 of them anyway, I usually go through all of them. So there are 2 more here and then there's 2 more where you'll find Supergirl. So there are 5 altogether. And it's all about transporting them over to here. And then you get to burn them. Okay, now I can progress through the corridors.
Sometimes I think there just isn't enough of me to go around. Time to change that. How about a little more me?
So, I usually just find Dr. Psycho and then lock onto him. Instead, you've got to defeat all his hallucinations as well. So, it doesn't really matter if you go after him first or last.
Pop goes the weasel.
So, he's done with.
It's been a real blast.
So you will continuously be stunned in this area.
I'm so happy
You have no
I can
choice about that.
burst.
I need to get one which damages around me. I need to get an area damage.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
But saying that, my martial arts
There
gives
she
me a chance to do
goes. Fire
an
in the
area damage
hole.
one.
Pop goes the weasel.
Yeah, shut up. Right. Dr. Psycho can be very annoying at times. At least I find him annoying at times anyway. So around this corner is number 4.
Chief Researcher's Journal.
Go ahead, Pop.
These vines are growing so rapidly I'm worried about the container's integrity.
So there are lots and lots of meta patients around this area. What I find funny about this area is the villain side of the additional missions available in this bit as well. which is to collect all the information that Dr. Psycho's left for Lex Luthor. Because the additional mission is to find out what happened in this hospital. And you go around interacting with the computers. These computers. So you can have a whir around, you can listen to what happened as well. But I usually don't choose to, so I'm not going to do it for this one. And I leveled up again. Sometimes you level up so damn quick, and then sometimes you're like, when is this gonna end?
You little punk!
And drain you. I'm not using the number 1 ability still.
I'm hit!
There we go. Let's get some more metas out. Although I've done that part of the mission. Let's just do these and then we can progress down into the corridors to find Dr. Psycho.
You have no idea what it's like to be me. What gives you the right? You think you can stand in judgment over me? Time for you to walk a mile in my shoes. One day, all these heroes will be my slaves. Today, their mere image will be your death.
You need to learn some manners.
Trust me, it's really not your day.
Oh, I think it's my day, because I'm going to just annihilate you all in a matter of seconds. So, 1, 2, and 3. Simple. Right, just lock onto Dr. Psycho, you don't have to bother with his illusions. All you need to do is just mangle him. Where'd he go? Ah. No. There he is. Right. Because he's sneaky, he can actually lose the lock on him. Okay, there we go. No! What are you doing? Come on. There we go. And mangle again. Just to finish him off. No! Done. Lock him up.
How can you resist my illusions?
Because I'm a strong-willed person. Or a strong-minded person. Let's get this final one.
Chief Researcher's Journal. It's not as dangerous when separated from its owner.
And...
Thank you. Dr. Psycho weakened me with kryptonite and stuck me in this red sunlight cage. I think he even took some of my blood.
Do you want some radioactive material?
I have to go talk to Superman. Thanks again. Maybe we can talk when I don't feel so sick.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be able to talk to me.
Want to see the world through my eyes? It's easy. Just picture everything you want and can't have, and multiply that 10,000 times. Everyone laughing at you, pushing you aside, unless you take the power for yourself, and make them give you what you want. Luthor knows. Soon they'll all know. And when I get what I want, I'll be the only one laughing.
That is one crazy midget. But anyway, let's just do this. And let's get this final one. And for once, those cutscenes haven't screwed up for me. As you've known from previous ones, they don't necessarily run smoothly, and that just ran perfectly. So I'm happy with that. Come on. There we go. Activate this. Or interact with it. Whatever you want to call it. Watch it burn. And done. So now I'm going to escape. So you realise the ones that I didn't defeat, they've all disappeared as well. Because, yeah, they've been dismissed. Okay, let's accept this part of the mission. We'll finish it.
Lex will answer for this crime. Only he would place a madman like Dr. Psycho in charge of a humanitarian project. Thank you for saving Supergirl and all of Lex's victims. Get out of there and we'll talk soon. Superman out.
You are welcome, Super Dude. And duty never done. I find it really frustrating when the yellow arrow disappears because I have no sense of direction and it's really hard for me to figure out where everything is in this area sometimes. But I'm luckily right next to it, but sometimes it's just so annoying how like you're like way too far away and you will have no chance of getting back. So we're back in here. Let's talk to Sarah Charles and finish this mission. And we're going to listen to what's coming next as well.
Star Labs and Metropolis thank you for stepping in at Metro General. As long as Lex Luthor is hurting and exploiting people for his own gain, we will always need heroes like you.
Thank you. So, because I'm a level 15, it means I'm halfway through leveling up, so I assume that my thing is going to be regarding Circe and Wonder Woman. Because there's halfway missions, well, depending on your mentor, you'll be going against just having a little taster of what's to come from your opposing mentor person thing.
Commissioner Gordon needs your help in Gotham. Meet him at the East End Police Station.
So I was totally wrong, and I am doing Amusement Mile instead. Yeah, okay. So, I've got to go to Gotham. From what I remember, it's the first time going to Gotham in this playthrough. So you get to explore the lovely side of it. As for preferring it, I think I prefer Metropolis. But Gotham does have a lot of cool stuff in there. But anyway, this is the end of this part, and I will see you in the future.